Welcome to Swadesi Startup Speaks, your go-to podcast for insights into India's startup ecosystem. Today we explore AI and IT opportunities, India's space ambitions, nuclear fusion breakthroughs, and the fintech revolution. We also dive into startup salary cuts, the reverse flipping trend, and key investments shaping the future. Stay tuned as we break down what's next for India's entrepreneurial landscape. India's startup ecosystem offers immense opportunities in AI IT services, government-backed innovation, and talent repatriation. With a thriving IT industry and 5 million programmers, AI services could hit $17 billion by 2027, creating a lucrative space for startups. IT hubs like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Pune drive global tech innovation, while government initiatives like Atal Innovation Mission provide funding and support for emerging businesses. Additionally, Indian professionals returning from global tech hubs bring expertise fueling entrepreneurial growth. This confluence of technology policy support and skilled talent makes India a prime destination for startup success. Startup founders' salaries in India dropped 25.4% in FY24 due to a funding slowdown, averaging INR 5.44 crore down from INR 7.3 crore in FY23. Total funding plummeted from $42 billion 2021 to $10 billion 2023, with little recovery in 2024. To survive, startups cut costs, laid off employees, and restructured. FirstCry's Supam Maheshwari remained the highest paid founder at INR 103.8 crore, a 50% decline from FY23. Zerodha's Nitin and Nikhil Kamath earned INR 33.5 crore and INR 33.9 crore respectively, with total remuneration of INR 96 crore each from other income. The abolition of angel tax, July 2024, aimed to revive funding amid global economic uncertainties. India is ramping up investments in private space startups to accelerate sector growth. The government plans to inject over $100 million, including InSpace's $57 million fund for early stage space tech. Startups like Pixel, which launched its Shakuntala satellite in 2022, showcase promising results. Major firms like L&T and HAL are assembling India's first privately built PSLV set for a mid-2025 launch. The Adani Group is among three finalists bidding to privatize SSLV production. Policy reforms now allow 74% FDI for satellite manufacturing, aiming to expand India's commercial space sector from $13 billion to $44 billion in the next decade. India is accelerating nuclear fusion research with startups like Pranos Fusion leading the charge. Founded by Roshan George and Shaurya Kaushal, Pranos aims to build 2,500 modular fusion reactors to power a billion homes. Despite China and France achieving record-breaking plasma reactions, India's fusion sector remains underfunded and constrained by outdated 1962 Atomic Energy Act regulations. The government's INR 20000 crore nuclear mission targets 100 gigawatts of nuclear power by 2047, including 5 small modular reactors by 2033. Private players like Hylenar and Anubal Fusion are also innovating, but clearer policies and investment are crucial for India to compete globally in fusion energy. Indian startups are increasingly shifting their headquarters back to India, a trend called reverse flipping. Companies like Zepto, Razorpay, Udaan, and Meesho are making the move due to strong IPO prospects, simplified compliance, and India's booming economy. India's maturing capital markets offer higher valuations, with firms able to list with $50 million revenue locally versus $500 million in the US. Regulatory alignment, especially for fintechs and domestic funding growth, are key drivers. The angel tax removal and streamlined approvals are accelerating the process. Over 70 startups are currently shifting back, with 500 still abroad. PhonePe's return from Singapore cost INR 8,000 crore in taxes, but it aligns with long-term goals. Razorpay is paying $100 million for the transition, emphasizing India as its primary market. With record IPOs and regulatory reforms, experts predict this trend will accelerate, making overseas incorporation obsolete. Paytm and the Indian government are shaping the fintech ecosystem by supporting startups in POS Soundbox and EDC solutions under Make in India and Digital India initiatives. These efforts provide funding infrastructure and regulatory support, driving innovation and financial inclusion. Fintech startups benefit from grants, venture capital incentives for local manufacturing, and easier compliance. Paytm helps startups by offering technology real-world scalability and accelerator programs like PayBazaar and MishiLab. Notable fintech players include Pine Labs, POS Solutions, Ezatap, SmartPOS, Razorpay, hardware payments, and ToneTag, sound-based payments. With strong government backing and industry collaboration, India's fintech sector is set for rapid growth. AI-focused cybersecurity startup Knostic has secured $11 million in a funding round led by Bright Pixel Capital with participation from SVCI DNX Ventures Seed Camp and angel investors bringing its total funding to $14 million. Founded in 2023 by cybersecurity experts Gadi Evron and Sunil U. Knostic, focuses on securing enterprise adoption of generative AI tools. Its technology provides real-time need-to-know safeguards, ensuring AI-powered tools like Microsoft 365 Copilot and Glean comply with security policies while protecting sensitive data. That's it for this episode of Swadesi Startup Speaks. From space tech to fintech, India's startup scene is evolving rapidly. Stay tuned for more insights into the latest trends and game-changing innovations. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Until next time, keep innovating